inside. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that executed a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
Here's Wade. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Up top, Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
Here's Jokic. Jams it in off a great move.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to SGA. On the take. And SGA throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the quickness of SGA, the burst, it's like a blur.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Williams with it. He's picked up by Brown, and it's going to be a 3-second call. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Lets it fly. The Nuggets with another miss.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And the three-pointer goes. SGA's got 5 points.
Now, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Brown. They need this. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
It's Watson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wade.
Nothing's come easy for them inside here in quarter one.
Good work defensively by Dort. And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Now here's SGA. 5 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And Denver pushing it up now.
Isn't this what we've come to expect from Dwayne Wade? The active hands, the quick thinking. What a great defender.
Pass to Williams. The three ball. The Thunder with another miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And the basket by Jokic.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's SGA. Holmgren outside. This one for three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Gordon. Can't get it to fall. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Misses from short range. Here's Wade. He's scoreless. Pass to Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. They've got numbers. Dort for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition. Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
And that concludes the first quarter.
13.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. PA, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Williams. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
There's a screen by Johnson. Brown drives in. Pass to Watson. Denver moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. The shot to stop the run. And Valanciunas with the lay-in.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And here's Caruso outside. On target from range.
3 points.
Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Brown looking around. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Now here's Williams. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's Wallace. And another three for Oklahoma City.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Valanciunas. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Johnson. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think most defenders first and foremost want to take away Cam Johnson's three. That's where you see these other aspects of his game start to shine.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-6 run. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Outside Watson. Inside. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Outside, Williams. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Oh, he's starting to percolate now in the second quarter.
Hardaway on the wing. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Nuggets trail by 16. And stolen by Williams. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
30 seconds left to play in the half. Mitchell with the ball. 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. "12 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Wade. Oh, it's stolen. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 7. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. SGA's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Denver needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, BA, we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
It's good.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Outside McCain. Pass to Brown. Driving in. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Wade. Jokic the screen. Pass to Gordon. Launches it. Clock at 4. Pure from three-point range.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Here's Hartenstein. Unloads. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Wade. Pass to Gordon. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go that time. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Down low. Jokic. Great D that time from Holmgren. Takes a three. They get it again. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Jokic. Gordon down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. And it's Watson missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
SGA drives in. And SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Nuggets making a switch here. And David Adelman wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Brown, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Holmgren, right side. From deep, nails it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside Johnson. Let's go with a three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Oklahoma City. They're feeling great.
41.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Here's Wade. Offline with a three.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And here's Caruso outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Gordon can't hit. Stolen by Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Denver with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub, just playing above the rim.
Wade. And Williams over to help. To the middle. And stolen by Caruso. On the wing, Wallace. Fires for three. Nails it from three.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Looking to get it going. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, VA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Now here's Jokic. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Here's Topic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Here's Jokic. And stolen by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Topic. And there's the screen. To the inside. Sorber with a bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Back to Williams. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Topic. Here's Sorber. Defended by Watson. Sorber, no good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Oklahoma City. And here is Williams. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I admit, man. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. That cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.